Hey Cancer, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 9th. In the heart of your reading, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Someone is returning to the past to tie up loose ends or finish unfinished business. Your challenge being wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. This could mean seeing the good offer for what it is, seeing the situation unfolding as the thing that you wished for, or maintaining clarity about what you're actually really wanting and leaving space for that. So the thing that's returning, whether it's you, there's this reconnection with something from the past, someone from the past. Some time has passed, and there's this like catching up energy that I'm picking up on. Let's get each other up to speed. What's been going on in your life? What's been going on in your life? Happy to see you. I don't know if this is friendship or romantic. Maybe a little bit of both. Potential romantic. I don't think you ever really expected for this to be possible. But now that it seems possible, I'm getting this like, ooh, what if this thing that I always kind of secretly wished would happen becomes my story? A lot of times with the Nine of Cups, I get it as this like really big vision for what you're aiming toward in life. In this case, it seems like just something that was in the back of your mind, like a person you knew 5 years ago, you'd gone your separate ways, you had a connection but never really did anything with it, and you're like, oh, you know what? It would be super cool if we could ever have a relationship, and maybe you daydreamed about it sometimes and wondered what it would be like. It's that sort of a wish. It's a very subtle, very what if sort of wish. What is Cancer focused on? Six of Pentacles and the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Having your needs met in a pleasurable way. You are wondering if you will be able to meet their expectations of pleasure and vice versa. Could be a little bit of a saucy attitude, like confident in that arena. Like, I'm sure that I could show them a good time. What led up to this in the recent past? I'm sorry, I'm really running with that thread that I picked up on. But for some of you, this is not relationship based. It's more like having other needs met. This could be financial. Someone who owes you money is now able to repay that loan, or someone who said, hey, if you're ever moving, I'll help you out, happens to be off work for the week that you're going to be moving and says, yep, you know what, I'll come and help you. In the recent past, we have Judgment in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles, which is actually saying no to connecting with an energy from the past. So I don't get the energy like I typically do that this is like a definite rejection of toxic energies from the past. It's more circumstantial, like you didn't go to the high school reunion even though you knew that they were going to be there. You had an opportunity to reconnect with energies from your past, and you didn't take them in the past. I think this time they are coming back around. From your higher self perspective, there's something good, or let's say the best thing, that will result from this time in your life. It's developing a greater degree of inner strength. You're going to prove something to yourself through this experience, whether it's bringing you greater financial abundance, believing that good things can happen to you, and you prove this ability to manifest that to yourself, which gives you a lot more self-confidence in this area. Or you could be demonstrating a specific skill or ability that you've been practicing or honing for some time, and display your, like, how far you've come, a newfound proficiency in that area. In the near future, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could go a lot of different ways depending on the context. So if we were having a one-to-one reading, I would ask you a lot of questions like, what about your circumstances? We don't have time to cover it all, so I'll give you the most probable, and we'll see if I'm picking up on anything specific intuitively. Queen of Swords in reverse doesn't see all of the details of a situation. She may lack the life experience to recognize the truth of the situation, so she might be new to this sort of a scenario and not know any better. Like she's told something that's only partly true or not at all true, but it seems convincing, and so she believes it. She's learning through the experience, and that will make her more well-informed in the future. But for the time being, I think she's missing the deeper meaning of what's going on. When you put this sort of energy in context, that could actually be a good thing, like applied a little bit differently. It's like being in a group setting and you see body language that's telling a very obvious story to you, and the other people are missing what's going on, but you keep your mouth shut because it's none of your business, or it's important for them to make their own choices. That could be Queen of Swords in reverse. It could also be that a lot of people are going to come to you with information, and you're going to shut your doors to that and say, listen, I don't need to know. It's none of my business. Please stop inundating me with all of this information you think that I need to know. I don't need this. Your surprise energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Splurging on something, or pursuing a special interest, a hobby, specifically like buying materials or products that are going to enable you to have fun and enjoy yourself. exploring this new hobby or activity. It's a very independent energy, very financially stable for sure. And it could be a sort of financial wish fulfillment. Your hopes and fears, we have justice. You want to set things right, in a sense. You want things to be balanced. You're afraid of being the one responsible to administer justice, or the repercussions of who would feel slighted if things suddenly come into balance. If they were the one having the better position, and then things are brought into balance, the one who was in the better position is going to feel like something was taken away from them. And that might be you, or that might have fallback. I don't know if that's the right word for it. That might have negative consequences for you from the person who feels like something was taken away from them. The end result, we have the moon in reverse. Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's going to be an end to a period of wondering. You'll have more information about something that you didn't know much about, or you didn't have answers. It's not so much a sense of closure as it is, it shuts the door on the fantasy side of the wish. Or, like, it's a door that you walk through. You were in this room of wishing about something in a fantasy sort of sense. Like, I wonder what it would be like if so-and-so and I ever connected romantically. And then you start to get to know them better and develop feelings for one another, and you're on the path toward connecting with them, actually. And that's an exciting wish fulfillment in and of itself, but it's moving through a door into a new room, if that makes sense. You're no longer in the fantasy, you're in the reality of it. What advice do we have for Cancer? We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, and they came out independently, so I think it's two pieces of advice rather than like a combo message. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who sets themselves up for the future, planning long term, and having a well-stocked house. Or if they find a product they really like, they buy 10 of it in case it goes out of production. The Eight of Wands is keeping the train on the tracks, stepping into the flow of things and making sure that you're not letting life pass you by. But also, I got a really strong confirmation here. I don't always get auditory signals, but I just got a strong confirmation about not letting things pass you by. It doesn't mean that you have to engage with it in any specific way, but engaging with it in the way that feels right to you would position you to have the best experience possible. This is fast-moving energy. It's going to be a lot all at once, and it's not going to be this way for a long time. Things will shift into a different sort of expression, and if you don't engage now, your opportunity to engage will be different. Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.